Hi everyone, myself Kirtika, working as Assistant Professor at Department of Management Studies of K.S.Rangasamy College of Technology. In this video, we are going to discuss about Skillwell Matrix. The Skillwell Matrix is a valuable performance management and employee engagement tools for managers. Undoubtedly, managers play a critical role in employee engagement, productivity, and retention. Therefore, how managers interact with their team directly impacts performance and engagement. The Skillwell Matrix provides a simple but powerful way for managers to customize their interactions to do both effectively. But what exactly is the Skillwell Matrix? And how can we use it to help our employees of organization and how it can help the employees to work better? We shall discuss all about this in this upcoming slides. At first, let us discuss about what is meant by Skillwell Matrix. The Skillwell Matrix is a tool that compares willingness to perform a task to the degree of skill employees have to perform the task well. This is plotted on 2x2 quadrant. Each quadrant indicates how the manager should engage with or manage the employees that fall in specific quadrant. This matrix places will, which means willingness, enthusiasm and self-drive on the vertical axis and the skill core capability on the horizontal axis. The Skillwell Matrix is used to assess an individual's skill level and willingness to perform a task. Next, we shall discuss about what is the difference between skill versus will. Okay. First, skill is a particular creative, intellectual and practical abilities that employee possess and which allows them to perform a particular task. Whereas, will on the other hand is a motivation of an employee for performing the work better. Skill is all about the level of proficiency, knowledge and expertise an individual possesses in specific area and task. Whereas will pertains to an individual's motivation, attitude and willingness to engage in a task or to take on new challenges. Skill represents the person's ability to perform the required job, activity effectively and efficiently. Whereas will reflects their level of commitment, enthusiasm and initiative to accomplish a given goal. Next is skill can be developed through education, training, experience and practice. Whereas will is closely tied to the factors such as personal drive, passion, interest and work ethics. Now let us see about the quadrants of Skillwell Matrix. As we have seen earlier, this Skillwell Matrix is a 2x2 matrix and we have 4 quadrants in it. The quadrant 1 is with high skill and high will. Next the quadrant 2 is with low skill and high will. Next, the quadrant 3 is with low skill and low will. Next, the quadrant 4 is with high skill and low will. So, first, the category of people who fall in high will and low skill. So, you have to guide them, okay? So, you have to guide them by giving activities like providing training, guidance, coaching and you have to give feedback for their works and you have to reduce their risks, obstacles and constraints and you have to give a relaxed control as progress is shown, okay? So, and for the people who fall in the category called as high will and high skill, you have to delegate them with authority. You have to provide freedom in their job methodology and you have to communicate trust and recognition. You have to communicate that you trust them and you have to give recognition to them. Okay. And next is you have to develop stretch goals. Okay. And you have to broaden their responsibilities and treat them as a partner rather than an employee. Next, the people who are falling in the category called as low will and low skill, you have to direct them. You have to provide a clear briefing and you have to identify motives of them and you have to develop vision of success. So, and you have to structure the approach called as quick win. Okay. Now, next, the category is excite. The people with low will and high skill will be falling in the category. So, you have to make them too excited to be in their work. Okay. So you have to identify the reasons for their low will. You have to develop intrinsic motivation for them. You have to provide incentives and value alignment. And also you should monitor and provide recognition to reinforce their positive behaviors. Now let us discuss about when to use the Skillwell Matrix. First is organizational restructuring. Organizational restructuring is the act of changing the business model of an organization to transform it for better form. Okay. So while doing this restructuring, so people's skill and knowledge also have to be evaluated and that also helps in restructuring. Next is new team members. When the team members are newly added, their skill and knowledge also have to be evaluated and according to the skill and knowledge only works can be allocated, right? So we can use the Skillwell Matrix for new team members also. Next is improving leadership. By the skill build matrix, we can also know about the skills that a person possesses. Okay, so by this also it can improve leadership qualities. Next is building agile teams. An agile team is a cross-functional group of typically 10 or fewer individuals with all skills necessary to define, build, test and deliver value to their customer. So for doing this process also skill build matrix can be used. Next is benefits of skill build matrix. First is identifying the right people. A skill build matrix allows a company to select the right people for the job or task or project. Next is identifying missing competencies. Skill matrices helps to determine what skill set we are missing, whether within a department or team or a company as a whole. Okay, next is identifying the gap between the employees, teams and departments. Knowing that where we are lacking the skills can save the time and money of our business. Okay, a skill build matrix can help you to identify employees with knowledge or skill gaps and provide the needed training as the employees can be able to improve their knowledge. Okay, next is tracking employee development. Skill build matrices gives the department information that they can use to determine what training is needed for the employees. By using the skill build matrix, they can identify training opportunities too. Next is helping HR to find the right candidate. If someone leaves the organization, it is easier to understand what skill set you lost and what you need to hire when you are using the skill build matrix. It speeds up the hiring process and helps the HR department to hire staff with needed skills, making it more efficient and providing a better end result. Also, it can be used for future planning of new hires. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you.